Termites rarely appear in the open unless one bumps into their colonies accidentally. When attacked or disturbed, they can fight back by biting as a self-defense mechanism. Termites usually inhabit open spaces away from human settlements. They are social insects and live in colonies. A colony of mature termites can range from several hundreds of thousands to several million individuals. A termite colony typically is decentralized with self-organized systems of activity guided by swarm intelligence. This helps the ants in exploiting food sources and environments that would ideally not be available to any single insect acting alone. The population in a colony of termites contains semi-mature young nymphs, workers, soldiers, and reproductive individuals of both genders, sometimes containing several egg-laying queens.
Because what they are after is water. So that's why you find that in plants during the dry season, there's a serious damage because they are looking for water. And during the dry season, it is in the plants where you can find water.
The favorite target for termites are plants, particularly their cellulose content. When they launch their attacks, it is usually in large numbers, and one of the crops prone to their attacks is maize. However, in attacking plants, this helps to degrade the organic matter, thereby releasing the nutrients to the soil, although their actions may seem destructive.
It would be good if the nutrients, if they could be degraded to a certain limit and left there. But then the challenge is that when these termites feed on the organic matter, they move away to the colony. So they will be removing, in fact, I would say mining the nutrients. They are removing the nutrients from the garden and taking it to an isolated location.
Termites also drill small tunnels into the soil.
So those tunnels they form helps to the hair to percolate there. And those tunnels also help to trap water. Instead of water being running away, they'll be trapped down in the soil, keeping the soil moist.
The soil that is dug up as they make the tunnels eventually forms anthills above the ground. These anthills are made out of leached soil.
In the process of building the mounds, they remove the nutrients which are leached down in the soil. They bring it to the surface. So it is found that in areas where there are mounds, there are high concentration of nutrients which have been brought out by the termites.
This activity is beneficial to mankind and helps in germination and the growth of mushrooms. A fungus known as termitomyces is produced, which the termites feed on. This fungus helps to dissolve the cellulose in the plants that the termites eat.
So what the termites do is to extract the nutrients which has already been removed by generated by the termites, by the fungus. So they live in sort of symbiotic relationship because the termites gets the food from this fungus, and then the termites also helps to, the termites help to spread the spores, which are the reproducing cells of the fungus.
This is why mushrooms are most found on or around anthills. There are some crops that are tolerant to termite attacks, which in turn protect other crops in the garden if planted, like groundnuts. Apart from cereal crops like sorghum and millet, there is no scientific explanation why groundnuts are tolerant to termite attacks.
If you compare millet to cassava, I think there is more new moisture in the... I say basically what these termites are looking for is water. So if the plant has plenty of water, that one would be more susceptible to the termite.
Out of over 2,650 termite species in the world, about 660 are found in Africa. Of these, about 300 are regarded as pests in gardens and houses because of their tendency to hollow out timber in the quest to get shelter. On the flip side, however, termites are a major source of atmospheric methane, one of the prime greenhouse gases. Termites also eat bone and other parts of carcasses. Currently, researchers are trying to find biological ways of eliminating termites without causing environmental damage. This is because other methods of getting rid of them have turned out to be hazardous to the environment.
We started with the chemical control, and then they found that chemical control has disadvantages because, like those organochlorines, they have the qualities of persistence in the soil. So those one discouraged. Even I think our government is a signatory to that convention.
While termites are one of the most numerous insects on the earth, their tendency of habitat destruction and environmental degradation is one of the reasons for their declining numbers. Craig Kadoda, NTV, Ecotalk.